Maybe it is banging. Do you hear me? Gym is done for the day. Oh my gosh. They said it's supposed to rain later on. This sure don't feel like it right now. Whew. But this sun is beaming in this good January afternoon in Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Ricardo, vem só um minutinho aqui, por gentileza. Ricardo, você jogou com uma pessoa ali que acho que jogava pouco, né?
Ela disse que não jogava nada, né? E quando ela botou a primeira bola, já percebi.
Você já sentiu o clima, falou, essa daí não é brincadeira não, né? Então agora, pessoal, com vocês, Daniele Hauen, entrando aqui na nossa arena de tênis de mesa e de badminton. Vem aqui comigo, uma salva de palmas para Daniele Hauen. É uma atleta também, nascida em Santa Catarina, e ela nasceu em São Bento do Sul, e as duas são nossas representantes brasileiras no esporte paralímpico. Só que a gente não veio aqui para ficar falando, né, gente? Agora, acaba... Tem mais um tempo ali para você jogar, vai dar para jogar bastante. Vai continuar aqui jogando. Ó, então, pessoal...
Razões até para deixar de amar. Não, mas eu não quero agir assim, meu amor. Eu sei que tenho mil razões para lhe perdoar. Eu não quero agir assim, meu novo amor. Eu sei que tenho mil razões para lhe perdoar. Você faz de conta que quer meu perdão, mas desarrumar tudo, fazendo a mudança.
Você não lembra que você estava contente que seu salário veio bom? Você estava aí feliz da vida?
Okay, so Club High is having a party tonight, and it's free to get in. It's hot as hell outside, so today is the first time I'm going to the club without underwear or an undershirt on because it is banging outside right now. Nothing. I just bought all of this today. I gotta get out of here. I have to be there before 11 o'clock though because after 11 o'clock, you have to spend $60 at the bar. 60 reais at the bar. And I don't want to do that. Now, I remember this one time when I first moved down here to Brazil. I was at this club called Danger. It's called Club Danger. And I opened my grinder while I was in there. And somebody hit me up. And we was chatting for a while. And then he was like, well, I live around the corner. Why don't you come to the house? I was like, okay, cool. I went over there, and plus he spoke English. He speaks English. His name is Valdesi. Valdesi? Valdesi. I think that's how I think I'm pronouncing it right. I get over there. You about to run the red light. Yep. And baby, they don't mind running red lights down here in Brazil. And if you're on a motorcycle, don't pay no attention to traffic lights. Just do whatever the fuck you want to do. This is the impression that I get from watching motorcycle drivers. Anyway. So, I get over there. And one thing leads to another. And we're in the bedroom. And he's digging into this shape. And me trying to be safe and secure, you know, I'm in a new country, and I'm make sure I wasn't gonna be one of them statistics, you know, who get their shit stole, especially not from no Grindr date. I had put my ID and my credit card in my sock. So I'm bent over doggy style and he's wearing me out. And then he wants to switch positions. He was like, oh. I was like, what is it? And he bent down on the floor and picked up my ID and my credit card off the floor. He said, you dropped these. I was like, oh, you weren't supposed to see that. I didn't want you to know why I had my credit card and my driver's license on me. He was like, oh, this ain't nothing. And he tucked it back into my sock. He took my driver's license and my credit card back in my sock and kept going. I don't know why, but I just thought that was just the funniest thing. It was like I caught myself trying to be secure and he wasn't even paying no attention to it. Me and him, we still cool though. I posted something on here where we went to a comedy show together. We went to go see Sound of Music down here in Portuguese together also. He's a cool person. Is this it? Yeah, this is it right here. It is 2026. I'm a woman, it was the year 2000. Excuse me, 1999. And 2000 was about to roll in. Everybody was scared of Y2K. We were scared to go to the club and everything. We sat over at my ex-boyfriend Raleigh's best friend's house. His best friend was named Casey. And Casey was a registered nurse, so he was coined. Boots. Us, we was customer service representatives. Casey was in the process of buying a house and drove a red Corvette. So, we was all over his house. Me, this chick we used to be best friends with, Casey, and I think somebody else. And we watched the ball drop. And we was like, did nothing happen? So we sat there for a second. We was like, yo, did you ever think about what we'll be like when it's like 2020 or 2025 or something like that? And I was doing a calculation. I was like, bitch, I'll be almost 50 years old. Where the fuck am I gonna be at 50 years old? And I'll be damn if I ain't living in Brazil by myself. This is not anywhere near what I assumed my future was gonna be. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just saying, if you don't know what's gonna happen in life, not at all. You wonder what it's gonna be like when, well, 2030 is not that far away. 2050? Will I be alive in 2050? What is this, 2040? 2030. Today is 2025. This is 2026. 26, that's like 25 more years. How old am I? 50? I'll be 75. Baby. I will be a lucky motherfucker to make it to be 75. Drinking pineapple juice. I got a date later on. I gotta make sure my stuff tastes good. I hope the train is running. Oh, yes ma'am, it is. Kick rock, Sonny. Got 1 minute for the first train to leave. Oh, damn it. This is Barra Funda. But because I used to be an American, I pronounced it Barra Funda. Brazilians pronounce it Barra Funda. Barra This is a nice neighborhood. There's a lovely train station here. When I tell you that motherfucker be, I can post some videos of the train station. It be packed, baby. It's like an all points type of station. I went to that damn restaurant after the club. Google Maps says it's open 24 hours. They was closed. That security guard said no, we don't open till 11 o'clock. And I left the club because I was hungry and I needed something. I ended up going to the gas station. Baby, them DJs tonight was hitting it, honey. Them ones, I don't know where High Club Brazil be getting them DJs. Baby, every time I have been there, it's only, what's it? No, I want to say it's only one DJ out of all the times that I've been there. He was not cute. I don't even think it was a dude, it was a chick. Was it? Yeah, I think it was a lady, it was a female. That was the one time. Oh, I'm almost here. I'm full now. Okay. I'm close to the station. I won't get my phone finished. The sun came up while I was on the train. I tell you, I was this close to going into REM sleep on this train.